Back to this Saturday edition of Summit Sunrise. I'm here with Jimbo from Precision Ski in Frisco, and in case you couldn't tell, we're talking boots today.
It's like a dump truck came in and just dumped all this stuff.
Dumped awesome gear in front of us. Now, I think we're going to cover a couple of different things, but one thing that I always like to talk about is I hate having to get into cold, freezing ski boots in the morning when you're trying to get out the door.
Well, that's certainly, part of boot care.
Yes.
Being able to just manage a good fit, getting in and out of the boots, that's all part of it. And it seems like there's a lot of people that are sort of making their boots get through to the part of the season where boots start going on sale, and they might be able to replace some ailing or worn out or tired boots. And boots do wear out. The manufacturers say they might be able to get 200 days of skiing out of a pair of boots due to the liner mostly.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if you've ever had a chance to look inside a liner, but
this almost looks like something of under your carpet.
It's like carpet padding, or it's similar to the padding that you might have in the couch or your car seat. And that padding gets compressed. It gets compressed every time you squeeze the buckles down and put your foot in there, and then it gets wet from perspiration and the snow. And then, maybe it doesn't get quite dried out, and you use it again, and it gets compressed. And
so many factors.
After a while, the liner sort of gives up the ghost, so to speak. But there's a lot of things that you should do to take care of your boots that'll make them last longer. You get your money's worth out of them. Some of the things that wear out on boots are the buckles get broken, or maybe the micro adjusts get stuck. So, these buckles can easily be replaced. You can put a new buckle on a boot if that needs to be done. Also, a little oil goes a long way on keeping the boots from squeaking.
Yep.
And, keeping the buckles, the micro adjusts working. That way you can get a nice fit out of the boots. Also, you should take a look at the soles of the boots. The heel in particular, these heels do wear, and if they wear past a certain point, it makes it difficult to get into your bindings.
Yeah.
So it becomes a little bit of a safety issue. Heels can be replaced quite easily, but you can't wait too long, because after a while the manufacturers don't manufacture the replacement heel pads. So to help in that vein, you can use something like what I've got on the bottom of this boot here. This is called a cat track. And then you've got
I've got another one over here.
A sole called the Scooty.
The Scooty.
That has a little radius to it.
So
if you set it on the table, it rocks.
It helps with your walking motion too. It's supposed to be easier.
Yeah. So that'll save the wear and tear on your boots, and know that you can get some padding replaced. You can even replace the liners if that's necessary. The shell normally outlasts the liner. There are some liners that are unique. You can get custom fits, move them from one boot to another boot. They're really warm liners. There's high performance liners. So the liners can be replaced. One way to help make the liners last as long as they possibly can is to address that moisture issue.
Yeah.
Inside here, you've got to get the moisture out of all of this foam on a regular basis. If you ski a lot, the moisture gets stuck in there. You can take a liner out of a boot, and sometimes there's a puddle of moisture and mold and other cooties and whatnot.
Don't want that.
In the boot. So, some of the things that you can do, like you said, you hate putting on your boots if they're cold and they're stiff to get into. You can use a boot dryer or warmer. Like these will drop inside the upper cuff of the boot, and they put a little heat inside the boot. Warm air can help evacuate the moisture out of the boot. Another type of thing that you could use is a boot dryer warmer. This has an adjustment on the back, a timer. It turns on a fan and heat, so that it'll dry the boots, and then you can warm them before you go. And a warm boot is always really easy to get into.
A lot more
As a lot of people have found with the hot gear bag, which that's a big seller at our store. A lot of people have found out the benefits of having really warm boots. You plug this into the house current, warms the boots up to 150 degrees. Then you can take the whole bag, plug it into your cigarette lighter, drive up to Arapahoe Basin or a steamboat, and unplug it from the cigarette lighter, and your boots are 150 degrees.
You're gonna have the warmest boots in the parking lot, pretty
you
much.
know, it all helps your boots to fit and last. You know, but after a while, you know, maybe it's time to look at new boots, and sale time is coming up.
Perfect time to do it.
Yep, exactly.
Awesome. And so for people that maybe, you know, they think their boots might be a little bit packed out, but they're not quite sure, you're the expert in that. So do you encourage people to kind of bring in their boots?
Sure,
and get more
come in. We can take a look at boots, and there's a lot of things that you can do to help boots make it to the end of the season, so that you can invest your money in a boot that might be on sale, save a little bit of money, and
perfect.
Have a great day.
Now, if you're looking to head over to Precision Ski, they're right there in Frisco, across from the Walmart shopping complex. Jimbo is totally the boot fitting expert. They also do an amazing job with their ski tunes. So if you're looking to definitely get the edge on your ski game and make sure your boots are fitting right, you want to head over and see this guy right here. Number's also right there on the screen if you want to give him a call before you head over. And yeah, it's also a good weekend because I think you guys probably having a little bit of a sale as well.
Yeah, you know, this is President's Weekend. Boy, there were a lot of cars coming up the interstate when I came down, so I think it's going to be busy. I hope everybody's ready.
I know we're ready here at TV8. So we're going to take a quick break. We got more coming up. Also, our Watch and Win we still have yet to do, and that's giving away $50 to the Dredge Restaurant in Breckenridge. So we'll be right back.